Hello guys. So, I know it's been a while. It's been such a long time that I've forgotten my buttons apparently. Right, so last time on the Drops Only challenge, we got through the Dreadnought, we destroyed the Dreadnought. That was quite the accomplishment. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time to get my bearings. Yeah, so last time we got through the Dreadnought, we destroyed the Dreadnought, and our next mission was to enlist help from Dist. Spoiler alert, all the Dragoons are dead. Wait, why am I here? And we also got through a cave that we found. Oh yeah, I'll take this encounter. Do I really care about another shield? So, the land turtle, we know that he can potentially drop a neutral shield. What exactly are we working on here? We definitely need Blink and Berserk, although Berserk at level 1 is also fine. Yeah, definitely let's get started with Blink. What about Layla? Layla does not have any magic. Does she have anything? But at least she has... Apparently I do have 4 shields. And she's left-handed. How could I have forgotten that? So yeah, right now we are on a mission in Dist, and after finding out that all the Dragoons are dead, we are left with no hope, but I guess we are performing one last act as a good Samaritan. I mean, that's all I can think about. And that is delivering the Hiryu's egg to the bottom of the spring in Dist. First, obviously, we'll get the Hiryu egg, but technically speaking, this place is well, I guess so far I can say that I've been pretty lucky to have been able to run away from most fights. But the thing is, this is where shit hits the fan. Not only will we get a lot of unrunnable encounters, but we will also have to fight some really difficult fights like the Hill Gigas. Right, she's blind. God damn it. So for this stage in the game, I have absolutely shit weapons. And of course everyone is blinded. I don't have Asuna, so everybody's going to remain blind. Forget about weapons. Let's forget about weapons for now. I just want to get some weapon experience at least. So she's got fire, she's got sleep. Sleep will be discovered how useful sleep is. For now, sleep level 6 is good enough as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, might as well get rid of these guys. Okay, as far as drops are concerned, this place not very lucrative. This place does have some pretty good treasures, but in terms of drops, not so good. Plus, since everybody's wearing a shield, our physical attacks are also not going to be very effective, so I might as well go ahead and use magic. Feel like this is going to be a theme. We're going to be over relying on magic for sure. I'm just glad that I was able to find shit. Oh crap, I forgot about one thing. Blindness affects magic accuracy as well. Oh no. I was gonna say screw it, let's do the entire dungeon blind, but yeah, that's not gonna work out. I don't think so. Because we are very heavily relying on our status spells. Sleep primarily. But yeah, what all are available? So I fully expect a lot of hill kickers encounters. Hill kickers can drop some armor pieces, nothing else, no weapons. I'm primarily looking for weapons. So that took a while because, well, got another blink. I don't think so. I think I'll teach that blink anyway, because blink even at level 1 is pretty useful. But I don't think I will need blink on anybody except Naruto. Yeah, we need to go back. Darkness is not acceptable. So I fully expected that this is going to take a while. I can run from this, but do I want to? That's the question. Let's practice our skills. Let's just get rid of these guys with Scourge. They are weak to it, and this will be some free Scourge practice as well. At least my HP levels are decent, so I'm not like instantly dying. But when we do encounter the hill kickers, that's going to be a challenge. Regarding the armor, as I was saying, right now we are okay with not having any armor. In fact, for the most part, I'm going to treat it as just like a regular casual run where I don't use heavy armor. So as far as that is concerned, the Gigas drops are a waste of time. The Gigas only drops giant gloves and giant helmet. Neither of which are going to be very useful for us, since it's a heavy piece of armor. And right now I'm trying to get as much evasion as possible. Apart from that, on the lower floors of Dist, we can encounter an enemy who can potentially drop something very valuable. Ice Shield, Winged Sword. I would really like the Winged Sword, but I'm not going to grind for it. Plus, I believe it's a relatively rare encounter, and it's only on the last floor. The last floor of the dungeon is very, very short. So I'll be very lucky if I can get something, if I can get any good drops during the trip to Dist. So I'm going to try and make it as short as possible. Yeah, but the biggest problem with this is most of the fights are unrunnable. We can run into Yellow Souls, we can run into Hill Kickers, there are a whole bunch of undead monsters, but undead we can deal with, not a problem. So running out of magic is going to be a possibility. But on the other hand, because this is such a increase in danger level in terms of encounters, we are going to get plenty of rewards. So that's something to look forward to. in terms of HP, in terms of MP, in terms of general skill levels. I think the most important thing for me to focus on is the shield levels, because we had kind of maxed out on shield level 5, but the enemies in this dungeon now are significantly higher level, so I can take advantage of that. Right, darkness, we need to kill them off one by one. What's Layla's evasion? Can she run away on her own? 61%? Good enough, good enough. 43, 72 and 58. Seriously? I guess that's because Sakura has 1 extra shield level. Man, that makes such a huge difference, huh? Plus she must have gotten speciality. Money not a problem, so I can just use the end whenever the hell I want. Right, let's take care of this. So far, I've been lucky that I haven't needed to I've been pretty lucky that I haven't needed to hit my own party members to get HP ups. I managed to survive on whatever HP I got during the various stages in the game. Kinda happy about that. Organically making my way through. That I also feel is like a show of skill. This is how bad blindness is. These guys can't even hit themselves. I should probably not bother with stupidity like this and just buy some eye drops. Feels like I'm just being unnecessarily technical. But for now it's okay. When it does get irritating, which I don't really expect, it's a relatively simple matter to just hang around somewhere and just kill off all the party members and just run away from the fight. And later on in the game, when the fights are going to become really difficult, well, I'll not kill all three of my guys, I guess. I'm not stupid enough to kill all 4 of my guys, Kappa. Obviously, this choice would not have been available to me in the NES version. I do consider it a bug that even after death, you are still inflicted with poison and whatever status effects you had before you died. Like, come on. Is death not enough to purge you of all of those sins? I guess in a world where death is pretty meaningless, it's not. Right. So what did we learn from our previous pass? Wizard ogres are bad, but yeah, that fight took way too long because I was just trying to get my bearings. As I discussed, not too much to do in this in terms of drops. If I get lucky, I get lucky. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try and rush through it. So Naruto is working on Blink. Sakura and Lee, do they have any status spells? Don't think so. But the two main encounters we're going to need to deal with are Yellow Soul encounters and Gigas encounters. Now, Gigas encounters, there's just nothing I can do. Mithril Mace. Let's see how much damage the Mithril Mace does. And let's prioritize that Wizard over. Because he's the one who can blind. 9 damage. Yeah, let's... Okay. Mithril Mace, not a good idea. At least Lee's fists are doing pretty good damage. What's his fist level? I need to check that out. How much damage is Naruto going to do? Obviously, Wizard Ogre has significantly less defense than the Land Turtle. I don't think any weapon that we've got so far will even scratch the Land Turtles. Let's find out how much Lee can do. They have shields, right? Bare-handed Mithril Shield. Okay, so he is punching one hand. How much damage is he going to do? Yeah, this damage was expected. 90 damage. 90 damage is still pretty decent. I'll take it. But yeah, definitely want a better strategy. So magic is going to be the go-to, but the problem is going to be MP. And not just MP, MP growth is also going to be a problem. So what strategy should I use here? Staff levels, staff increase, blink, so I guess everybody gets blink. Now all 3 of my main party members have blink. Naruto is going to be the main blink user, but it's there as an option for the others. I'll keep it at level 1. I'm not going to bother leveling it up. So as far as possible, I will try to hit weaknesses. Okay, these guys, are they worth it? Actually, they are. These guys are pretty much the only reason for me to use the Scourge spell right now. So might as well level that up. Use whatever opportunity I can get to level it up. Otherwise, I can run away from this encounter. I don't have to take it. 352! Holy crap! Plus, these guys are also rank 4, I believe. So we are getting good amount of experience. Also, I should probably at least spend a couple turns physically attacking, just so that we get the weapon experience for whatever weapon we are using right now. Even if it does 0 damage, at least 1 or 2 turns, because in these high level fights, they are pretty much our only hope of getting any weapon experience right now. What are our levels? So Naruto is using a staff. Staff is at level 4. Okay, yeah. See, staff is only at level 4 right now. And as the levels show, we can... Right now, our limit is at about level 7. Because he's already got level 7 unarmed. And the reason I have staffs on everyone except, well, Lee, because Lee is pretty much the only one who's doing any respectable damage. In fact, you know what? Might as well give him a staff as well. If I have one, yeah, I do. I have plenty of Mithril Mace for some stupid reason. Might as well give everyone the staffs because, yeah, I completely forgot. No, I didn't forget about that. I was going to say that potentially we would get a staff drop as the magic staff, but nope. What are their unarmed levels though? Unarmed 7, unarmed 7. Yeah, so it looks like 7 is our cap right now. And it's a hard cap because we've been using unarmed skill in boss battles as well, and since boss battles are higher ranked battles, we get more experience for that. So it doesn't really matter for now what weapon I have on these guys. Well, since I've got a bunch of stars lying around, I just might as well start practicing stars. Practicing the start skill at least until it goes up to a certain amount. Until we hit the level cap for right now. Okay. So first floor, pretty much everything is unrunnable. One good thing about this challenge run is that I don't have to bother getting every treasure chest and stuff. Very convenient. So I can just take the speedrun route out of this dungeon. Shortest path possible. At least that's gonna reduce the pain for us. So let's take this pendant back to the Hiryu. See what he has to say. He's gonna give us the egg, and then that's gonna be the real crawl through this dungeon. So before starting proper, might as well get a heal at Bavsk. Did a fire level up? Okay. I guess 1 Fire 4 pretty much takes care of them. Sakura. 1 Fire 4 by Sakura. And looks like turnout is pretty predictable as well. So Sakura's always taking her turn first. I don't mind. But in this game, you don't get any experience unless you actually take the turn. But those undead monsters, undead encounters are pretty worthless. That's why I'm just rushing through them. The real lucrative encounters in that dungeon are the Gigas encounters, the Yellow Soul encounters. Well, as far as the Yellow Soul is concerned, I don't really have an option to use magic against them. But they go down to 1 nice physical hit. I don't think they have a lot of defense, but more importantly, they have shit HP. So even with the Mithril Mace, the Yellow Soul encounter is going to be fine. But the reason it's important is because it's a level 4 encounter. So we are going to get a good amount of weapon EXP. I'm not even too concerned about the weapon EXP. It's more about leveling up our shields. About a third through the game, and we are still at shield level 4 and 5. We're still struggling to hit about 50% evade. But the thing is, the most important thing is I've got the incredibly useful blink spell. And once blink gets up to a decently high level, I don't really have to bother about physical attacks, except on ambushes, of course. So we can still get through this game at relatively low HPs. Don't have to grind. My initial concern while I was thinking about this challenge was that I would have to grind a lot of HP. Oops, unrunnable. At least they didn't use that stupid blind spell. Oh, Layla got a turn first? What? So nobody got experience. Okay, at least I saved up on some MP. And since 2 of my guys have the fire spell, I no longer care about I no longer care about those hellfires. I've got five of them. My God! At one point, I was complaining. I was so afraid that I was going to lose some hellfires. But now that I've got my own fire spells, I no longer care. But those hellfires are very useful for taking out these batches, and it's nothing but a waste of time right now. The double Gigas encounter is going to be our most challenging encounter in this dungeon. So far, the only Gigas we faced has been on the warship. That was individual. Oh, look who it is. What do you mean zero damage? Wait, what? I fully expected the Mithril Mace to do more damage than that. Are you kidding me? I guess it's Sakura's low attack value. Never mind, it's okay. And as long as this fight doesn't take longer than 2 turns, I guess it's gonna take longer than 2 turns. Never mind. Wow, I thought the Mithril Mace was good enough, but looks like these guys have more defense than the amount of damage we can do with the Mithril Mace. Wow, just wow. 20 HP and we are struggling to kill these guys. So, as you can see, we have some pretty shit weapons at this stage. But we got a staff level, we got shield level. Okay, that's getting plenty of stats. And as far as possible, I'm going to conserve my MP and magic for the Gigas fights. None of these fights are runnable, by the way. Oh my god, double Gigas. Double Gigas. Holy crap. Let's pray. We should be able to put... Hello, Matt. Hello. How you doing, man? Just got back from work, I suppose? How are you doing? Right, let's go all out. We have 750 HP and groceries. Cool. Do you buy them on a weekly basis or what? So once again, sleep is going to be our go-to here. Let's hope that one Blink 3 was enough, and now I'm just gonna pummel them with all kinds of damage spells. Oh look! One Blink 3 and I didn't even... Oh wow, holy shit! We no longer care about putting them to sleep. Let's just go all out in terms of DPS. Okay, by the way, indeed! So now that Blink is at level 3, well, of course, I did get lucky with the RNG, but Blink is only going to level up, and once I get it to level 5, one Blink... Ouch! Yeah, so Blink 3 alone wasn't enough. I think I should put this guy to sleep as well. Blink is just that good. With shields, of course. I need to keep track of how much MP I'm using per fight. Did he wake up? Oh shit, he woke up. Might as well keep him asleep. Even though him taking pot shots here and there is only going to help me gain some more HP. Wasted that sleep. It's okay. Fortunately, physically attacking the enemy in this game does not wake them up, so I'm good on that front. I think FF1 and 2 are literally the only ones where the enemy doesn't wake up on a physical attack. So they introduced this mechanic relatively early for confusion as well. There we go. And how much MP did we use? Hopefully everybody gets an MP up. Sakura got an MP up. She already had good MP. Lee got an MP up. I forgot to physically attack. I should do that at the beginning of the fight. So we started off, look at Naruto. Let's say he started off at about 72 MP. We used about 20 MP on everyone. Interesting. And that was a double Gigas fight, which is one of the most resource-consuming fights we can get in this dungeon. So that bodes well. Which means, yeah, we're good. We've got the handy sleep spell. We've got damage magic. So I'm just going to use the double Gigas encounter to gain stats. And I should also spend at least 1 or 2 turns physically attacking so that we can get some experience towards weapons and shields, mostly shields. If I had more shields, I would just swap on double shields. Yep, because right now I've got shit weapons, absolutely shit weapons. Look who it is! At least these guys are guaranteed to give us weapon experience because magic literally does not work against them. You know, these guys make me think about the magic only challenge run, and we would need non-elemental spells to deal with these guys. And speaking of non-elemental spells, Holy, which is non-elemental in this game, let's always remember. Holy, I don't think anybody drops Holy. Food for thought. Nobody drops Holy. At least we can get flare drops much later in the game. Oh yeah, let me not make the mistake that I did last time. We're going to spend at least 1 turn physically attacking. Because this is a level 5 encounter. So as long as our weapon skills are level 5 or less, we are guaranteed to get experience even if we just use it once. So that's the algorithm that I'm manipulating here. He woke up from sleep already, what the hell? Also, I've gotten pretty lucky with the Gigas encounters, I must say. Only 2 so far. But 1 more and we'll have to make an exit. Because then we're pretty much running out of resources. Okay, Ogre Chief. We finally get to meet an Ogre Chief. That guy is the one who can drop the invaluable ice shield and wing sword. Wing sword, not too bothered about it, but I would like an ice shield. I don't know how common it is though. So I'm gonna go all out with these ogre mages because they can cast blind. I would prefer to not be blind, good sir. Actually, it's a nice shield, indeed. Nice, our fist levels are helping out a lot. I'm just gonna try and just use physical attacks on these mobs. I don't think they are worth magic. Because even though I'm having to use unarmed in order to do any damage whatsoever, Blizzard Tome and Blind Tome. Blizzard, well, I'll give Blizzard to someone. Lee already has Blizzard. I guess Sakura can use it. Yeah, I'll just keep it at level 1. Who cares? And I think I've got enough blinds for everyone. Yeah, man, I've had a surplus of blind tone. What the hell? And I didn't get any drop from the Ogre Chief, Ogre Captain, whatever the hell he was called. Feels bad, man, but yeah, it's pretty rare. So can't really guarantee that now, can we? But yeah, I'm having to use unarmed for physical attacks. I can run away from this. Oh my god, an ambush from these guys hurts a lot. A lot. 3 Ogre Chiefs! Oh. Yes, please. Our chances of getting a drop just increased 3-fold. And if I don't get some drop from this, I'll really feel cheated. That's 69 damage from both Naruto and Sakura. Ouch! Crap, I don't have any healing. Oh my god, they killed him. Oh wow, he survived. He survived. No he didn't. Why do you guys have to go after Naruto? Wait. Oh shit, I'm screwed. He was the one with warp. I can't even warp back. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. This one has warp, thank god. I was like shit scared. Yep, we are getting the hell out of here. And look at that, we didn't get any drop, so it must be a relatively rare drop. Yeah, I guess can't really complain, but wow, that was like my best chance of getting a drop. Would have liked an ice shield or wing sword. Wing sword would be nice against the upcoming boss. So almost made it to the end, but that was not the intention to begin with. Most importantly, we got a shield level. We got shield levels. Right now, I'm just craving shield levels. Can I even make it? Sakura has so much intelligence that just a Scourge 2 from her is enough to kill a stalactite. He's got about 240 HP. Never mind. Randomness. Do you have Scourge? Oh, you also have Scourge. Daily reminder that I have no healing. Not projected to have healing throughout the game. Except if I get really lucky at one single point at end game. I mean, not end game, late game. So that was the first pass through this cave. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We learned that the Gigas encounters are very much manageable, especially now that we have Blink. I just need to use Blink more. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Because every time I get into an encounter, the ambushes are doing at least a minimum amount of damage. So I should probably try to save as much damage, reduce the amount of damage taken in each encounter as much as possible. Of course, the alternative would be to grind a bunch of HP, but let's not do that. But yeah, ambushes are going to be a problem without evasion tanking, which is another thing I'm trying to avoid. As an alternative to evasion tanking, I'm okay with using Blink. Otherwise, I would have just stuck someone in the front row in one. Oh wow, I got an encounter pretty early. Okay, let's use Blink as suggested. Sleep has gone up to level 7, huh? Holy shit. Oh, missed. Okay. Ouch! At least she's gonna get HP. Man, these guys wake up way too early. Even with a couple of blinks, it was not enough. So let's keep using blink. Instead of wasting time on sleep, I guess we just go ahead and start doing damage. Hello Shihali. No treasure chest, no exclamation checkpoint, exclamation challenge basically. You can get. There are just 3 rules. This is basically a combination of the no shopping and no treasure challenge run. And it's been fun so far. Can't complain. I should physically attack. Why do I keep forgetting that? Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Okay, good. We need our mandatory round of physical attacks just to get shield experience. And why did I have them not change to the Mithril Mace? Since Layla doesn't have a lot of magic, she's just going to be physically attacking, but she's going to be with us for a while. So I'm seriously considering She does have the blind spell. Seriously considering training her up as a mage as well. Getting her MP up. But she's already got 35 MP, so I guess I can go ahead and wait until I get some elemental damage magic for her. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm taking the Gigas encounters. Lots and lots of benefits. But I do need to ensure that I use Blink. Otherwise it's pretty brutal, especially with a not a backpack. Ambush. Desperately wish we could get a better weapon, but I literally don't see when we are gonna get a better weapon. Warcraft 3 Remastered Edition there, it's a piece of crap. Warcraft 3 Remastered. Wasn't there some hype about Warcraft recently? Or was that World of Warcraft? Yeah, I'm messing up the easiest cash grab in the history. Well, they did release Warcraft, World of Warcraft, some version. I don't know what the hype was all about, but I guess they decided they had enough cash from that. Or was that free? As I follow World of Warcraft, is that completely different? Completely different things. Interesting. And more aggressive RTS. Well, yeah, but the worlds are the same, right? Doesn't Warcraft have like storylines and stuff? What about the sequel to Warcraft 3? And Warcraft 3 is what birthed Dota, right? If I got the story correct. Let's go back and heal before we make our next tries into Dist. So my condition is, as long as I don't get a Gigas encounter on the way to Dist Cave, that's okay with me. But if I do, I'm going to go back and heal because as we have just seen that especially a double Gigas encounter, it's a huge drain on resources. I'm not complaining. It's also very rewarding. But starting off the cave on the back foot, not a great idea. And hey, it's free grinding. Hashtag grinding, not grinding. Okay, for this one too. It's gonna be a buggy mess. But what specifically were the complaints? I'm sure people play it regardless. As you said, it's an easy cash grab. It's all about nostalgia, man. For example, Metal Slug. Apparently, Metal Slug is available on Steam. So if at any point in time I ever get a PC, I ever play PC games, definitely gonna get Metal Slug. Metal Slug is nostalgia for me. Crashes, mistraining model, frame rate issues, missing multiplayer features. Wow, what the hell were they trying to do? Were they trying to build it from scratch or what? Isn't Remaster supposed to be just a code rewrite? And by the looks of it, it was not even significant. It was not even an engine rewrite. Just the graphics, huh? So they completely messed up the graphics, and that's it. but I don't think you can compete with nostalgia. I should have won it like a couple of years ago. Not like they did the original code base. They should take a look at free space, huh? Look at this, you assholes. Look at what the community can do that your paid people can't do. I really should use Blink. I feel like I should use Blink. Because that turtle's gonna hold. Oh, never mind. Let's go with Diablo 2. I think that can happen. Wow. Imagine that. 2 months before release. Few months before release. Oh shit, Kikas, let's take precautions. I'm not even going to bother putting him to sleep now. Unless we got a really big mob, sleep is at level 7, so it's good enough. Let's just go all out. $249, nice. Sakura is just dealing a shit ton of damage. She must have gotten a lot of intelligence ups. Why is Blink still— ouch! 3 hits. Oh god. This is a problem with having low shield level. You have to rely on RNG. It's all gone. Spent a day or two in sheer panic. I had a big chunk of people take that home. Went to pull out the hardware, whatever we did back then. Nice. I guess remote working was not a thing back then, so they were allowed to do that, but wow, I seriously can't imagine just being allowed to take it home. So yeah, as far as evasion is concerned, we kind of gotta rely on RNG, because no matter how many blinks I stack, it has to end up on the right side of the evasion dice roll. So that's the thing. I took 400 damage there. Literally nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could use more than one blink, but wow. There is 2000 remote working for not a big thing. Yellow soul! Oh, never mind. Let's just punch these guys. Wait, why am I punching? Oh yeah, because we encountered Wizard over. Yeah, let's just punch these guys. I'm not feeling it with the Mithril Mace. Heck, even punches are not doing too much damage now. These guys have that much defense. Plus, of course, we are also wearing a shield. As I said, it's all about shield levels right now. What are our shield levels? Can we somehow get it up? Shield level 6, 7, 6, 7. So at best we can get shield level of 7. Yeah, look at that evade. 61%, 73%, 51%. Wow. Gotta do something about Lee's evasion. But hopefully it'll slowly go up. My biggest problem right now is because I don't have a good weapon, I don't have inclination to use physical attacks. Not just the inclination, but I'm having to survive. So I can, if I wanted to use physical attacks, I would have to waste a couple turns, and there are very few encounters where I can afford to waste a couple turns because I'll be taking damage. Again, why am I taking damage? Because I don't have evasion. So it's like a chicken and egg problem. Of course, all of this is because I don't want to grind, but I think that's a given for now. Ambushed! Literally nothing I can do about ambushed. That's why I'm kind of glad that we have the amount of HP that we have right now. Almost 1,000, well, a couple hundred short of 1,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would say, for Dist. I should probably save. We can die anytime. If Gigas lands a good hit, or we run into a mob of revenants and they ambush us, someone's gonna die. They really targeted Naruto last time. But even otherwise, I would have had to make my way back anyway. Another Gigas! Shit! Okay, at least it missed. I'm just trying to see if I can get away with using at least a couple rounds of physical attacks. Every round that I extend with the Gigas fight is asking for trouble, man. But let's take it as some necessary grinding. One good thing is our spell levels are so high that we can probably down the Gigas in 2 or 3 turns. So we have the power. We're just planning for the future. No, literally didn't get anything? Seriously? No stat ups there? Oh my god. A revenant fight which is not an ambush. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. Please! Oh my god, don't tell me this is unrunnable. Of course it's not unrunnable. Did I have to take that damage? Really? Well, the boss will decide. Now that I think about it, I don't have a strat for the boss. I believe he is susceptible to sleep. I don't think he's immune to sleep. Or I should say they. Gonna face a bunch of chimeras. Please drop something. Yep. Not gonna have pity even. I'm just gonna see if I can get away with just using physical attack. I should probably use blink. Why do I not do that? I can save on so much HP worth of damage. Just one blink. Of course, they're still going to get a hit in every now and then because we don't have 99% evasion. Come on, you son of a bitch, wizard ogres, drop something. Sleep. Ah. They still refuse to drop anything. Who wants sleep? Sure, why not? I fought like about 10 wizard ogres now, ogre captains now. No drops from any of them. Right, let's see how we face off against the bosses. I do believe these guys are susceptible to sleep. Okay, I got 2 chimeras. Cool. Let's set up with blink. Let's set up with sleep. Since there are only 2, and if I multi-target, it's going to miss one of them anyway. So might as well single target. Oh, seriously? 300 damage? You had to get that hit in? Yep, they're susceptible to sleep. Cool. I'm gonna try and have Sakura on sleep duty. Is he awake already? Damn it. Just gonna use some rounds of physical attacks just to get that EXP. Because these guys are legitimately dangerous. Not only do they have a pretty bad physical attack, but they can also use Blaze, which will do like 70 to 100 damage to everybody. I would prefer if they were kept asleep, and I think I should really start piling on the damage. Sadly, Sakura has her hands full, so she's not going to get any shield experience, but sacrifices need to be made. Okay, both of them are asleep. Nice. I think I can give some experience to Sakura then by having her attack. One down. I'd say getting an encounter with 2 chimeras is average. Although just to spice things a bit, I would have liked the full Monty 4. Four chimeras is actually legitimately difficult, especially if you have low HP, because there's nothing you can do to to block their blaze attack, even though I have blink to neutralize their physical attacks. Sakura the machine gun fists. Oh man, machine gun fists are best heard on the NES version at high fist levels. MP, agility, MP. So I think everybody is at level 7 shield now. Let's check it out. Woman with the machine gun. 69% evade, 73% evade, 57% evade. Okay, I would like Lee to get more agility, but that's okay. What can you expect? Awesome, so we're at level 7 shields now. Layla is upgraded to level 8, but then she's been doing nothing but physically attack, so it's understandable. Let's drop the egg off, and wow, I got through just much quicker than I anticipated. Big part of that was not having too many Gigas encounters. Down that egg real good. I mean, I don't know what exactly the plan is, but we took time out of our main quest to go and drown that egg. I suppose dragons are expected to be hermaphrodite if they don't have a mate, or maybe they are hermaphrodite by nature. Otherwise, what the hell is one egg going to do? Oh, never mind. It's going to help us in the rebellion. The rebellions. Maybe it's like Red 13. Spoiler alert! Supposed to be the last of his species. Well, the dragon is the last of his species, but how the hell is he supposed to reproduce? How the hell did we save the dragon? Essentially, I guess all this is supposed to show is some good karma pays off in the end or some shit like that. Because he's born from the egg to assist us at our time of need in this rebellion. And nothing else. He's just going to die out, and that's going to be the end of the Hiryu. Basic biology. The answer is magic. Hashtag RPG logic, always. Final Fantasy logic. Does everybody else have bling? Yep, everybody has bling. Fantastic. I guess Layla has something to do now. Yeah, I'm gonna have Layla just use spam blink actually. Sounds like a good idea. Like some Hiryu golems. Oh my god, what do you guys have against Naruto? Oh, damn it! But at least we have another blink slave now. It does feel like this run is going to devolve into magic spam. And in this game there is no upper limit on how much magic I can spam. I have to admit, first time. What? Oh, Sprinter. Right. Sprinter. I was like, what enemy is this? What new enemy is lurking around in this area? I was just taken aback. But yeah, first time I played FF2, this was my first experience with an MP based system. because the only other RPG I had played before Final Fantasy was Pokemon, and Pokemon follows. If you think about it, Pokemon follows the FF1 style of spell charges. They just call it power points. So this was my first introduction to the MP system, and I really loved it. Of course, pretty easy to abuse. You can just get as much MP as you want, and then you never have to be afraid of running out. Don't need to go back to Dist. So now that that is done, let's go back to. Feels bad, man. I did not get any ice shield or winged sword, but keep that location in mind. If at any point in time I decide to get a shield upgrade, that would be my grind point of choice. If ever I am in a position to absolutely have to grind for something, an upgrade. The wing, those guys can not only drop an ice shield, they can also drop a winged sword, the ogre chiefs. And I'm thinking, I fully expect that at some point we will need to go there and grind for ice shields at the very least. Because ice shields are a significant upgrade. Significant upgrade to. Oops, poison. Oh, he needs to die. Poison, he needs to die. This is how we treat disabled people in our society. Actually, how stupid is it that it's more dangerous for your life to get poisoned than it is to die, actually. I mean, in a civilization where dying is not a huge deal, you can just be resurrected for free. What use is death? What price is there to life? Punch in the face will get better. For any and every illness, the solution is just death and then resurrection. Unless you're playing the NES version. No, you can't play the NES version of life. Like in this society, there's no value to life at all. Well, that's the problem. Just kill him. Okay? Or maybe it's restricted to certain special characters. This is KO versus killed. Yeah. But then you have a society where there is no death. I mean, I understand it's kid friendly and stuff. Okay, oh shit. We have to face off against a Lamia Queen now. This is going to take a few tries. Actually, it doesn't have to. I've got Blink. Yeah, what am I talking about? It literally does not have to. Even if she confuses us, once we apply Blink, there's very little she can do. Eventually, just one banner. There's no one left to pick you up. I think they tried to deal with this issue in FF4, didn't they? Or was it FF3? I know it's very specifically stated in FF5 that they tried to use a Phoenix Down and it just won't work. What was the goddamn explanation for that? In FF4, the kids had to die and we couldn't do anything about that because they chose it of their own free will or some crap like that. Used all of his life force to break the spell. So I suppose there's a concept of life force. It's like a cat has 9 lives. And once you use up all of those lives, you cannot be resurrected. That would be like like the continue system in arcade games, wouldn't it? you have 30 lives in Contra. Stella and Mira, right? Same as in games like Contra. You have 30 continues. No, not even continues. 30 lives. And after that, it's game over. Oh my god, she can still hit us. I need one more blink on everyone. Didn't have max MP to cast it? Yeah, but I mean, they did that to maintain consistency with the story, of course. Did I use Blink? Who did I use Blink on? I think I used Blink on Lee. Let's use one more Blink on everyone. Blink is so effective that it renders even your own party members unable to hit themselves. But the Lamia Queen is actually pretty smart. She has Blink 16. If she uses Blink 16 on herself, then it makes her also very difficult to hit. Oh my gosh, she's still able to land hit. There's literally nothing I can do. This is because of our low evasion. Let's hope she gives us a pretty good drop. Of course, the best drop we can get is a ribbon. Very low chance. Not a very low chance. Like I said, 1 in 8 chance of getting a ribbon. 1 in 8 chance of getting a pro ring. 1 in 8 chance of getting a diamond cuirass. What else does she have? I think that's it in terms of items. All other drops are 10,000 gil, which I don't care about. I don't need your money. There we go. Sadly, Lee could not be with us to witness this glorious victory. Do we get a drop? Protect ring! Not bad, not bad. But imagine if I got a ribbon. Protect ring, well, gives us some magic defense. First of all, I'm glad I got an item instead of money. Protects us against death. Death is not going to be a factor until much later in the game, but that's still appreciated. And we get useless guy again. I'm just going to use him as a meat shield. A dead body in the front row to allow me to cast. Allow me to not get into ambushes. Thank you, Gordon. Does he have any equipment? I don't think so. He's got Gordon. Actually, wasn't I complimenting him earlier when he was actually in the party? Because we did spend a little bit more time than I usually do. He turned out to be a pretty decent fighter. You're certainly contributing. But still, there's a stigma attached to Gordon. I mean, who the hell, what the hell kind of man says, "Hi, I'm Gordon, I'm a coward"? What? So let's go try and rescue Princess Hilda. Next boss fight is going to be a behemoth. Do we have any drops in the upcoming area? We're gonna have to go to the desert. This is the point in the game where the towns really dry up. None of the encounters in the desert drop anything. Oops. So we're just gonna have to make a beeline to the arena, Coliseum. We're gonna have to face off against the behemoth, who also does not drop anything. Protect ring, by the way. Who should I give the protect ring to? Protect ring doesn't cause any change in agility or anything. But at least it's extra 18 defense, so why not? I believe it does not cause any change in agility. 54%. Did he just gain evade? I believe it was at 52. Interesting. Wait, let me just check that. 57. Oh, okay. -3. -3. I'll take -3 for 18 defense. Why not? I do believe pretty much all the encounters here are escapable. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Although, if I stick around and fight, rewards could be pretty good. Not against just one antlion though. We can get into a massive fight with not manta rays, sand rays. Just encountering antlions here. But the thing is, there's no healing spot available, and I don't have tents and stuff. So it's not really worth it fighting any of these fights right now. I just want to save up everything for the boss, and then what comes after the boss. The area after we are thrown in prison. I regard that as the most dangerous place in the game. Because that is where we can encounter specters regularly too. Specters are like the most unfair enemy in the game. Good job, Gordon. Good job. In fact, he's actually doing a good job as a meat shield. He survived that first hit. That is more than I could have ever asked for. So let's hope one blink is enough on everyone. And as usual, I'm just using physical attacks to get some experience for shields. Nice. It's like one blink per person is more than enough. But Gordon is dead. I've lost my meat shield, but he can still act as the dead body in the front row to help me avoid ambushes. Hey, wait a minute. I don't have to be worried about specters. As long as they don't ambush me, I can kill them in one turn. I've got a bunch of hellfires. Plus I've got fire at a high level. Yeah! I don't think I have to be afraid of specters. $1600 MP to get through. Oh man. The only thing that can increase our damage is grinding up that spell level plus an increase in intelligence. Compare that to damage from weapons. Just find a better weapon and you get an instant damage increase. I wish they'd done something like that with spells. So instead of just having fire, maybe you could have had fire 2, and fire 2 would work off of the same levels as fire. And fire 3 and so forth. So as soon as you find that new spell, you have an instant damage increase instead of starting from level 1. But pretty much each spell is treated as an individual entity. Biggest advantage of spells is, of course, they cannot be dodged. But then enemies in this game don't really have physical evasion anyway. Okay. What? No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, bring it on, specters. Almost always the first encounter here is guaranteed specters. Surprised I didn't get a single encounter. But of course, now that my dead body front row shield is gone, I'm gonna get an encounter on the very first step, right? And it's probably gonna be a... Are you kidding me? I was joking! This is actually escapable, but I'm gonna fight it anyway. Does he have fire? Nope. Please tell me we can finish this off in one round. Nice! Nice! So yeah, we can one round those guys. So if they don't ambush me, and if I get good turn order, yep, specters are not an issue. Incidentally, that was an escapable fight. But since it was going to take one round only, no big deal. None of these guys drop anything, unfortunately, so kind of a waste of time. And the only encounter here which drops something, and we can potentially get incredibly valuable drops, is the Captain and Wizard combination. Very rare encounter, but very, very valuable drops from the Wizards. But I don't think I have what it takes to survive. So this is another place where we must note it's a potential grind spot. Can we run? Oh, we can run from chimeras in the world map. So far we've identified 2 places. Thank you for not ambushing me though. We identified 2 places, potential places to grind. In fact, if I want to grind on captains, what all can they give me? They can give me a flame bow. They can give me a flame bow. Flame bow is very good. But I'll have to give up a shield to use a flame bow. But it is good. They can drop curse. Curse might not be a bad thing. Oh, he's poisoned. Yep, he needs to die. Poison people have no place in this society. Alright, so what's next? Now that we've rescued Hilda, we're going on the offensive against Finn to retake Finn Castle. And the next fight is going to be against Gotos. Gotos can drop a Ripper, but that is again a very rare drop. I think we are good. Look at this sadness. I can go ahead and sell the blind book. It's completely wasted right now. Okay. Yeah, I hardly got any weapon drops. So maybe another challenge could be only weapon drops challenge. That would be too much grinding, I guess. Plus, to get the best weapons in the game, or at least the top tier weapons, we need to grind on some very rare encounters. I don't want to make this like FF3. Okay, so in Finn Castle, the encounters are pretty much the same as what we encountered back in. Wait, we can get magicians. Magicians, I'm still hoping for that mage staff drop, even though it's outdated for now. Don't think the mage staff would do any more damage than what we are doing with unarmed. Stun and fire. Well, at least we got the fire. We got a copy of fire for Lee, so he can participate in undead massacres now. I don't care about stun. Might as well give that to Layla. She joins at 1 HP. Do I even care? She doesn't really contribute. So might as well use her as a meat shield as well. Sorry baby. And sadly this challenge run turned to, oh shit, unrunnable. Why did I even bother? What a heartless challenge run to Layla this has been. Poor thing has to feel useless. We got sleep grass. Fantastic. What? Stand in front of him. Right, let's tackle this guy. Is he dangerous? Wait. As I said, he can drop a Ripper. Otherwise, he can drop. I believe this guy can drop a haste book as well. No, he can't drop haste. He can use haste, but he can't drop a haste book. Can I put him to sleep? I would like that. Alright, we can put him to sleep. Okay, there's our strat then. So what that means is we can just take our time. Did he wake up? Ah, don't wake up. Ouch! Kinda relying on turn order as well. He woke up again. Cool. Let's hope for the Ripper. Ripper is one of the best knives in the game. Can have inspired rituals. Why want to die in the game and see Silver young? Dragons of Barons have no Wyvern. I guess after that Cecil decided that Dragoons are stupid. Let me just go one level up and become a Dark Knight. Dank Knight. One of these days, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna spend some time grinding in tactics and try out try out the bonus jobs. Nice, lots of rewards. No drop. Okay. There be a Dark Knight as a kid. You'd rather be a Dragoon again. The Dark Knight's got higher status. Alright, so that is taken care of. One good thing to come out of all of this is everybody has very good MP. So now that we've liberated Finn... Oh shit! Oh man, I didn't even think about this, did I? Now that we've liberated Finn, I've lost access to captains. There goes my flame bow, if I ever wanted it. Also, for some reason, Finn does not have a church, right? Or does it? Ah, there. Yeah, it does. Never used it. It does have a church. Cool. They're religious. Don't worry. I was gonna smash them for not having a church, but then I realized I've never used it. Okay, so next thing we need to do is, after Finn is liberated, oh yeah, it's the white mask and black mask quest. So now we are on our quest to find out what the hell happened to Minwoo and find out what happened to Minwoo and get access to Ultima. So let's pick up the black mask, white mask first. Now this upcoming dungeon has no boss, although it does have an optional boss, and we're doing optional bosses, right? So yeah, let's see how that goes. First floor, pretty much everybody's undead. Yep. I still have all of my hellfires. It's a miracle, I tell you. And all of these fights are unrunnable, so I have to fight them, even though they are pretty low level. But fortunately, I'm just making my I'm just using the speedrun route. Don't need to stop and pick on any chests. Pick up any chests. Just go from point A to point B. None of these guys have any drops. And now that I think about it, most of the enemies don't have any drops. I suppose it makes sense. You're supposed to grind for them after all. Pick out some enemy who has a drop that you want and then just sit and grind. I suppose that was the intention. Why would all enemies have drops? Surprisingly, over the next few floors, pretty much all encounters are escapable. Generally speaking, it doesn't really make sense which encounter you can run from, which you can't. But as I had explained previously, it's just a function of the programming, and that is something that has carried forward to this version as well. Ogre Chief. You know what? I am going to take this fight. Yeah, I am going to take this fight. Ogre Chiefs are pretty valuable. I'm hoping for that rare Ice Shield or Winged Sword drop. Preference being the Ice Shield. Can we one-shot the turtle? Yes. None of these guys have an elemental weakness. Except for the turtle, of course. let's get to work. Don't think I have to worry too much about my MP. Please drop something. Oh, come on. Come on. I am begging you. I am begging you. I don't think we are even getting any experience for the spells that we are using. Actually, even the Adamantoids can drop Diamond Shield, but that is again 1 in 8, 1 in 8. I suppose that's the same as the Ogre Chief as well. 1 in 8 chance of dropping an Ice Shield, which is what I want. So Adamantoid is encounter not to be discounted either. No drops here. Can't complain about getting unlucky. Yeah, that would be very unfair. Just like the first floor, pretty much all of the encounters here are unrunnable. In fact, this floor is very strange. All the encounters are just a bunch of stalagmites. And they come in large groups. Hate that. This one was a relatively benign encounter. I wish we were at a stage where we could one-shot them, but nope. We're gonna have to work on that intelligence. Yeah, as expected, this is turning into a kind of a magic only challenge. A less restricted version, I suppose. No, a more restricted version, yeah. If it was a magic only challenge, I would have all kinds of buffs ready so far. I would have all kinds of buffs. I would have all the elemental spells. Nah, I won't have a lot more than what I already have right now. Yeah, it's turning into a magic only challenge. Kind of. I have the advantage in terms of turn order because I've got shields. And at any point in time, if I get a good weapon, yeah. I really should have given the flame bow a shot. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it now. Meanwhile, Naruto and Sakura have fire level up to 8. Holy shit. Nice job, you guys. MP increasing, good. Let's see if we can take on the boss. Oh, look at this. And because we don't have decent weapons, we pretty much have to rely on magic. And as you can see, the damage from magic is not very stellar. Because with decent weapons, we would have been one-shotting these fools. Fool! You were watching since you get everything Kane wanted. I guess the break point would have been when Cecil got what Kane wanted most of all. Make him easy mind control back. Oh shit, what? Have I lost my way? Pro gamer here. When the Kano launches, who the hell is that? Actually, I was reading a screenshot-based FF4 Let's Play, and he did a great job of dissecting the story and the characters. I really enjoyed it. How the main theme of FF4 is Cecil's transformation. How he has to go through the lows of lows before he can rise up a different man. Literally. Let's see if we can actually take this guy on. I don't think so, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. So just like the Chimera encounter, we can get into a fight with between 1 and 4 great chimeras. What are these things called? Rios. Oh, the official name is Rios. Let's see if we can put them to sleep. Since I've got 3, I think multi-target would behoove me. One of the ones more centered on a single person. I would say so is FF8. I was expecting there to be more character development for the other characters, but no. Oh, RIP! RIP! Wow. Okay. Can we salvage this? But decided to stay on the moon rather than go through his own transformation. Maybe he's not ready yet. Maybe. FF8A is very tightly centered, but it also did feel like they had to rush through it because we can distinctly see the character traits of the other characters as well. But maybe at some point they decided that, oh no, this is getting way too long, and so only Squall really gets a conclusion. To a certain extent, Renova, sure. But nobody else, literally nobody else. I was like, I want the main question answered. Why does Selfie like trains, and why is she always standing near windows? It's almost like OCD. Nope. I got no closure. Oh shit. Put them back to sleep. So far, sleep is proving to be my anti-fuck you mechanism. Selfie likes trains, but just like stuff. Selfie is pretty weird to start with. Yeah, but sure, people like stuff, but I mean, it would be great to find out why. There has to be some story, right? Isn't that what interests? Isn't that what we are interested in? Personalities. Wow, I might be able to make this somehow, but I don't think it's worth it. Do I even have a golden? Nope, I have zero golden needles. Naruto and Sakura are going to have to carry us to the rest of the dungeon, which is not too long. But yeah, fighting this Ignoro is probably a bad idea. In fact, I am surprised that only Lee and Layla got turned to stone. Out of MP. That's bad. That's really bad. Nope. Gotta reload because then I don't have the resources to get to the rest of the dungeon. So, seriously? Oh, okay. I started off this fight with about 70 MP and then just ran through everything. Holy shit. Let's just give it one more try. Three chimeras, can't deal with them. One, I think we can deal with one. I think that 3 camera was an ambush even. Oh, rip Layla. For weird videos, how much the explosion and destruction. Trains are fast and powerful. Yeah, she definitely has a sadistic turn to her personality. So that came across more as comic relief than anything else. Have to have anything that goes fast. Shield level, HP, blah blah blah. Shield level, awesome. So we are up to level 8 in shields. Nice. And Sakura and Naruto still have enough MP, hopefully, to get through the rest of this dungeon. I don't have any ethers, so I'm gonna have to save some MP for on Lee. I think it is complicated. Honestly, when I first played it, I was like taking the Galbarian soldiers way too seriously. Those guys are also great comic relief. What do you mean 174? Okay, that's that guy. So this is the kind of shit damage we can expect when we are not hitting an elemental weakness. I desperately wish these guys had an elemental weakness. They're just so annoying. They even have high defense. Please, no more encounters. Nope, it's too far away. Look, thank you very much, and you take care at work. So far, I expected this to be a challenge, but it's been pretty smooth sailing. Of course, one of the keys has been getting shields, getting access to shields. Not even getting access to shields. I went and grinded a bunch of mithril shields for the wild horn encounter. But I think at that stage it was pretty clear that we did need to grind for that. Hopefully that's going to be the last of the encounters. Oh my god, Sakura is almost out of MP. Who was it that was exclaiming that everybody has enough MP? Make it! Yes, that was close. Otherwise I would have had to restart the entire thing again. Senior citizen, he's blind, he needs to die. Nope. No disability allowed in this society. Death is fine. Death can be cured easily. Everything else, there's no technology for it. Sorry, bro. Blame the game, not the player. Alright, now that we've got the white mask, we need to head to Mysidia. On the way, do the encounters give us anything? I don't think so. Once again, finding out that very few enemies actually have anything of value. Orichalcum, yeah, I need to sell the Orichalcum. That was obtained via unfair means. Sleep grass, nobody cares about that, I already have the sleep spell. If I didn't have the sleep spell, I might have considered using sleep grass in a boss fight or something. But note that we have not got a superior weapon. Any weapon after the mithril mace, we have not got anything. Very stingy. Okay, where is my ship? Oh yeah, I must have dropped it here. I went to Finn after all. I mean Altair. Yep. Let's just head on over to Mysidia. And as I mentioned, we can run into ghosts. Most of the encounters in this region are escapable. Oh shit, not this one. Man, these guys have a lot of HP as well. I guess I don't really have an option. But let me take advantage of the fact that these guys are high level enemies. Nice. One blink on Layla and they are neutralized. Yeah, let's practice some physical attacks. 2 or 3 turns at least, since we are at pretty high level right now. But these guys don't drop anything. We can run into some vampire girls. Vampire girls don't drop anything. Ghosts don't drop anything. Nobody drops anything! At least this guy should give me an MP up. Each of these some bitches have what, 1,000, 1,200 HP, something like that. Shit ton of HP. I remember in the magic only challenge that by end game everyone had comfortably 99 intelligence, and well, the ones who were using black magic had 99 intelligence, ones who were using white magic had 99 spirit, and I was able to one shot most of the monsters, because generally speaking, monsters, even the end game monsters in this game, have somewhere around 1,000, between 1,000 and 2,000 HP. Oh look, bombs! Bombs in this game are weak to fire, so there we go. We could just treat them like undead. God damn it. I feel like I would have been better off single targeting. Oh, something's gonna blow up! Never mind. Layla's dead. Yeah, I really should have single targeted it. Mysidia. Again, I'm asking a question to which I've never needed an answer. Does Mysidia have a church? I guess these guys are technically considered scientists, so it won't have it. Or does it? Nope, it only has a library. No church. No religion allowed. Oh, never mind. It does have a church. Oh, okay. Oh crap, forgot to drop off the white mask. In quest of religion, I forgot my main quest. Holy is a spell. This is holy church. That's fair. Can't argue against that. White mask, white mask. There we go. So next up, we are going to have to visit Mysidia Cave. Mysidia, oh crap. Mysidia Cave can be a huge drain on resources. Actually, no. In Mysidia Cave, most of the encounters are escapable, so I don't foresee any issues. We shall find out. We shall find out. Let's head to Mysidia Cave. As far as drops are concerned, do any of the guys there drop anything? We can fight Marlboros, but Marlboros will only give us ethers or high potions. Ethers, even the ethers are pretty rare, so nope, I don't think it's worth it. Struggling to remember if there's any other monster which drops anything. We got Manta Rays. No, not Manta Rays. Flying Rays. What else have we got? We got a bunch of slimes. Slimes never drop anything. They just suck the soul out of you. But I've got magic. I've got high level magic, so I'm not afraid of slimes. What else? I think that's it for encounters in Mysidia Cave. And I think I'll stop it after Mysidia Cave. Since quite a significant number of encounters are escapable, I don't foresee too many issues. There is an optional boss there, a bunch of ghosts. What? We can run into Marlboros outside? Well, I'm not taking this fight. No way in hell. Huh. I didn't know we could run into Marlboros outside the cave. Nice, nice. All runnable fights. Heck, if I finish up with this early, might even attempt Mysidia Tower. Mysidia Tower is gonna be a long dungeon, but I expected Dist to be long, and it turned out to be pretty decent. Not too bad. I think the main reason was we had an answer to the Kikis, and more importantly, we didn't fuck around with side pathways. Just made a beeline for exactly what we wanted. Exactly what I'm doing here. We're already on the 4th floor. Man, I'm getting really lucky. Why does this not happen to me in a speedrun? I haven't had to fight a single fight. Monster in a box. This is going to be a bunch of bombs. I will take it. Why not? I got nothing better to do. Might as well move Sakura in the back row. She has taken a significant amount of damage. Ogre Killer. Remind me to sell off the Ogre Killer. Got a decent number of bombs. But as we have seen, this will take a couple turns and boom. Nice. Didn't have to waste too much MP. I should have thought of this strat earlier. Move people who are low on HP to the back row. Because literally the only problem I'm facing is ambushes, like so. Ah, great. Wow. Ambushed, break 6, and that's it, game over. I had no say in the matter. I mean, these things realize I'm the one playing the game, right? This is how it can go from 0 to 0 in one moment. Thank God I saved. At least we got a different encounter, but ambush. Oh no, Naruto is under threat now. And this is unrunnable crap. I don't think it's worth it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Let's see if we can put them to sleep. All of these guys have a lot of HP, so this is gonna take a while. RIP! Nope, I can't afford Naruto to die. I'm gonna reset here. We've still got 2 or 3 more floors in this dungeon. I mean, I could escape, but there's no boss in this dungeon. So if I can somehow make it all the way to the end, I'm scot-free. Yeah, 2 is much more manageable. Holy shit. Also, constantly need to remind myself to physically attack so that I can get some experience for shields. Okay, good. 1 down. I think this is the appropriate time to just waste a couple turns in physical attacks. Don't kill him! Ouch! I'll need to put him in the back row then. What the hell, Flying Ray? Now it's touch and go if I can make it or not. Naruto and Sakura both are at less than 200 HP. At least Lee is at 600 HP. And I can always use Layla as a mid shield. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can somehow survive till the end of the dungeon. Which means that the ghost encounter is potentially out of question. Nah, it's an undead encounter. Can you guys stop ambushing me? See, it was a complete waste of time. At least none of them use break. Which floor is this? Oh, 2 more floors to go. We are nowhere near the end. So it's going to be a struggle. MP situation is looking good, so I don't mind taking these encounters as long as we're not taking damage. All's good. Of course, it's not like I have an option, but I could always save scum. I'm trying not to save scum either. Thank you, finally. I was grateful that I was getting so many runnable encounters, but then we get into a whole bunch of unrunnables. Yep, that is good karma for me. But this is not a monster in a box. Crap, I took an extra potion. Sorry, I need to sell that potion then. Gonna be very strict about what can remain in my inventory. Okay, here's the ghost encounter. Wish me luck. How many ghosts are we gonna get? Drain Tome, that needs to be sold. We get, oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ghosts and it was an ambush. We're dead. No way. Can we survive this? Oh, 25 damage. Curse 8. Naruto is cursed. Shit. No, this is not acceptable. I think I can still take that fight, but what's the use if Naruto is cursed? 5 ghosts I can handle, but not an ambush. Come on, man. 3 ghosts, okay, manageable. These things are absolutely nasty. They have shit ton of HP, about 540 HP, and they have some ridiculously OP spells. They have Mini 7, they have Curse 8, they have, as we saw, single target, Scourge 16. Are you kidding me? Single target, wow. Wonder what would have happened if FF2 had Tactics AI, where it would it would be able to choose between single targeting a spell and multi-targeting a spell instead of just being forced to do it. Bryos, not runnable. Crap. If these guys use Blaze, I'm dead. Bad breath. Can we survive bad breath? No, we can't. I don't have any golden needle. Oh crap. Okay, so I guess that encounter we need to save scum past. It's like I said, I can't get access to gold needles. So how am I supposed to protect against bad breath? Someone's gonna say gargle. Unrunnable fight. Can we actually take this? Let's find out. Rip. Somehow we're still alive. Oh, no, we're not. Looks like this final floor is going to be a bit difficult because we got some unrunnables. Yep, this is also an unrunnable. Let's see if we can put them to sleep. Bad breath. Nope. Still, at least two guys are always being affected by it. That's not good enough. So I suppose I found my match now. I have no answer to bad breath. All we can do now is just put them to sleep so that at least they won't have a chance to use bad breath. But ultimately it comes down to RNG. Come on, take him out. Now that we've got really high level spells, we are doing a significant amount of damage. I would like to be in a state where I can one-shot these guys. Come on, one more floor. No wait, this is the last floor. After that there's just one small room, and let's hope we don't get into an encounter in that room because it's a very dangerous room. I believe I discussed this before, but if key items are there in treasure chest, I'm allowed to pick them up. Let's just be very clear. Because I just realized that I have to pick up the crystal rod. I think. No treasure challenge failed. Bad Breath 6 assholes! Why? Literally every time I've given them a chance, they've used that move, and I hope I saved. Please tell me I saved. I saved, thank God. Oh God, horrible encounter. Four of these flying rays, each of them has 750 HP. We're getting into some beefy enemy territory here. And I think I'm even running out of MP. Man, last floor of Mysidia Cave is where my speedrun goes to die. Rest of the cave was so damn smooth. Come on, man, at least do 200 damage. I need some intelligence ups. I need you guys to be smarter. You idiots! Like, literally. Don't think I can take more than 2 of these fights. Everybody's low on MP, relatively speaking. Like if we are using 9 MP every damn turn, 49 MP starts to seem like pretty low. But just like it was with the Gigas encounters, at least these fights will give us plenty of stats. Final Fantasy FF2's premise is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And that is something I wholeheartedly agree with. Just the implementation is so wacky. But just think about the philosophy for a change. If you're leading a very comfortable life, then at some point in time you're going to get thrashed. So what you have to do is you have to hit yourself. I mean, not literally, but if you think about it philosophically, hitting yourself is what you do at the gym, isn't it? In order to gain HP. Or you could handicap yourself to an extent that your average encounter becomes relatively challenging. So what would be the analogy of that in real life? maybe try to do 8 hours worth of work in 4 hours and spend the remaining 4 hours, well, not unproductively, but in self improvement. I suppose we can talk about it all we want, but am I going to do that? Nope. I'm lazy as fuck. But with that, this is the end of Mysidia Cave. I'm gonna call it here because, yeah, either I'm drunk or I'm really tired. Either way, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks, guys, for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.